Good morning, sunshines. I'm not gonna lie, this is the second time I've had to redo this video, so I'm really freaking glad that you're here. My brain is not quite all the way awake. Well, I think it's a little bit more awake now than it was. I got almost all the way through my musings and realized that I had forgotten to hit start. Like, I didn't press record. Wow. Well, now that we got that out of the way, we're gonna move on, right? So, I want to talk to you about growth. And I'm specifically talking about what I noticed about myself last week. Last week was rough. Not only did I get sick at the end of last week, but I think I did it to myself. I hope that makes sense. Maybe by the end of the video, you'll understand. But I mentioned that I was going to start including more videos every single week, starting this week, as in the beginning of April. What I didn't say was that I had to readjust my entire schedule so that I could still work because I still have to pay my bills. And although I want this to take over and pay all my bills, it's not there yet. It's not there yet. So I was super excited and I set my schedule and I knew when I set my schedule that it was tight. I did it because I wanted to get ahead so that I could relax later. I do that to myself all the time. Over schedule. I overpack myself. I guess I feel like I have an S on my chest. I don't know. I don't know. The point is, I got really behind really fast. One of the videos that I will be doing, and it's my videos for Thursday, are more educational type videos, talking through specific things, more in depth than what I usually do. When I said I am owning my awesome, I'm leaning into my expertise, that's scary. Okay? Scary because I don't want to just put up some random, faulty, screwed up, base, borderline, superficial video. I feel like you deserve better than that. So, in the process of trying to get this video ready, it was not coming together the way that I wanted it to come together. And I got off track. Not off track meaning I couldn't focus. It was, I was spending so much time on that one video that I didn't get a lot of things done. Like I started getting really frustrated. Like it's not working. What am I thinking? I'm overdoing it. What made me think I can do this? These are the thoughts that are rolling through my head. And at the same time, I knew I needed to start getting a pattern ready for when I went live on Friday. That wasn't working either. Oh, nothing really worked last week. It was a rough week. I was so stressed out about the video that I couldn't get straight. I was so stressed out about the pattern that I couldn't get to work right. And looking back now, I understand why both of those things happened. I said I wanted to talk specifically about growth and what I noticed in myself. In the past, in the not so distant past, I'm talking very recently, my main MO when I get stressed out or when I get to feeling like it's things aren't going the way that I want them to go, I quit or I readjust or it's not a problem. Procrastination is a big thing for me. I put it off, put it off, put it off, put it off. And then at the end, I'm like, well, I can't get it done anyway. So let me know if you guys do that. Or am I the only one? What I found interesting though is even though I did not get those videos recorded last week, I still have to do them. I did not get the pattern done. I still have to do it. I never said to myself, I just can't. That didn't even come to mind where it normally would have. So I am growing. I just can't figure it out. When I realized that that's not the thought, what the thought that I had in my head is, I just need more time. I just need more time to get it right. I just need to try something different. I just need to keep going. That was huge for me, y'all. Huge for me. And I can honestly say I'm pretty freaking proud of myself. It wasn't intentional because, the fact that I didn't want to give up is really cool. I did think about just like pushing back one of the, instead of having the challenge video on Wednesday. Oh, wait, the stitch tutorial on Tuesday, the challenge video on Wednesday, and the other video on Thursday. Maybe I just spread it out and leave that other video for another week when I'm more prepared. I decided not to do that though, because that plays into the whole procrastination that I was talking about earlier. No, it didn't work the way that I wanted it to work, but that doesn't mean it can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this will go. I'm excited to lean into a side of myself. Excited, but I'm freaking nervous, okay? I'm nervous-sided about the Thursday videos. I'm really nervous about them, but also very excited about them. About the pattern, I have no problems coming up with patterns, designing patterns, walking through every little itty bitty step and getting it right. It doesn't take me an exorbitant amount of time to get it done when it comes to amigurumi. However, as I'm trying to do Wilbur from not this Wilbur, this is my baby. As I'm trying to design Wilbur from the Charlotte's Web, I found myself being overly super hyper critical of every single. I can't tell you how many times I completely undid it. I finally got the head shape the way that I want it. I finally got the nose that I want it. And I finally got the ears the way that I want it. But let me tell you, I've been working on this for a week and a half. It should not take me that long to do a pig. I mean, I love pigs, right? I think the thing with that is I'm too close to it. I can knock out the rhino. I could knock out the dragonfly. I can knock out the things that don't mean anything to me. But for some reason, you know, I love my pigs, right? I think I was just too close. So I had to take a step back from that pattern, and I will continue to work on it. But I'm not ready for that pattern yet. And you know, it takes a lot of growth to admit that. It's kind of embarrassing. I'm not ready to do a pig pattern. I'm not. I'm just not, because I want it to be perfect. And there is literally nothing perfect about amigurumi. Not one little single teeny tiny thing. Nothing is perfect about amigurumi. I don't know. Y'all have listened to me ramble. Here are the key takeaways for today. There has been growth. Never give up. Fight those inner demons, those haters, the hater inside of yourself that is telling you that you can't do something, that you need to quit, that why bother trying? Who do you think you are? Fight it. Fight it. Because one day you're going to think to yourself, wow, I didn't just automatically think up. I didn't just automatically give up. Keep fighting that inner dialogue that is not serving you. Fight past it. Fight through it, because it happens to everybody at some point. Some of us, it happens more than others, but it happens to everybody. Don't give in to it. You're better than that. You got this. You just need to show your inner dialogue who is the boss, right? Show it. Make it your